Alright, just give me a second or two. So if you are tuning in to the live feed at home, can you just let me know that you can hear the sound okay before we get going? So if you're tuning in on this live feed, can you just let me know that you can hear the sound? So while we're waiting for that to pop up, so just while people are arriving online, let's just anchor into the space. So closing your eyes gently if that feels safe and comfortable to do so. And feeling into your body as a vessel of transformation, as a vessel of your lineage, as a vessel of ancestry, of mother's line, your father's line, and even of planetary templates, other timelines, not of this earth, that you have held in your field, different light body aspects, different templates, different beliefs held in your energy body. Yeah. So let us just ground, align through the physical, bring it into a clear channel from heaven to earth, noticing that we can start our awareness at the 12th chakra way above our head. And we can bring down a stream of light, of golden light. We can breathe a little. And we can bring that golden light down through the top of the crown and into the physical body itself. Feeling that interface between physical matter and etheric energy, allowing this golden light to move down through your being, all the way down through your crown, through your third eye, through your throat chakra, through your heart, through your solar plexus, through your sacral, through your chakra, into through the earth and your base body. And really allowing yourself now to anchor in to Gaia herself. Recognizing that as we are going through so much inner transformation and inner revelations and turmoil, if you will, at times, that she is going through her own evolutionary process of conscious up-leveling, and that we can align with her and ask for her grounding support, that we may feel held, we may feel loved, we may feel invited to surrender into ourselves at a new level, invited through these cosmic portal dates of this second 999 for this month, powerful astrology lending itself for release and letting go today. So we are gathered in formal space, either in Peregian here at my home or online etherically. And we are here in service for our own lineages, our own lines of energy through the last seven generations, we would say, that we bring all of our ancestors into the space. Ones that were close, ones that we may not be so close to. We invite them in to witness this release, witness and hold space for the unfurling of this hour, that it is time. That it is time, and we are in a safe, guided and protective space held by the purest form of Archangel Michael's energy, bringing in protection, the blue light of his line, the light of his sword, to support the severing and the cutting of old, outdated, limiting beliefs and pathways. And that he offers us at a deep level safety, at a deep level, because there is so much unraveling in the planetary consciousness, whether it be internally, personally, or narratives of the day. There is a unraveling that is, as well as the accelerated energies jacking up the nervous systems of the collective field. So we ask for peace. We ask for stillness. We ask for deep stillness. He is coming into the field of our energy, like a good father would. Like a good father would. To provide reassurance and a sense of security. We are held by something more than ourselves. We are held by something more than this earthly realm. That there are many angelic beings standing behind him as we gather. Their wings are outstretched. They are encompassing us in our deepest vulnerabilities, our deepest shame, our deepest guilt, our deepest not good enoughs. Whatever is held within your biofield, which is either from your own early years or that has been carried down by line. So we will work with the energies of Lyra today. However, he is here very strongly right now for the beginning of this session, offering us energetic protection and wisdom, reveling times. So allow yourself to connect with his energy in your heart space, in your heart space. Feel into your hearts, dear ones. It's time to drop the shield. It's time to release from the subconscious mind that has held you in captivity to very deep beliefs that are held in the subconscious. So deep that they're like hidden behind a cloud of consciousness. But he says to you, all that is hidden behind this subconscious veil is really just smokes and mirrors. Smokes and mirrors from the lineage of your ancestors that was never really about your soul or your personality. However, we embodied these beliefs very early on and pushed them very deeply down. So he offers you his fatherly love. He offers you his fatherly love regardless of the self-beliefs, of the limiting patterns, of the stuckness, of the feeling not good enough, of the feeling unworthy, of the feeling undeserving, of all of the deepest, darkest shades of humanity. So allow yourself to wash this blue light wave over your heart chakra and open to his light. Ashanda rike berike buka rike baganda rike berko pota rike buka shile paka rike buka rike pata rike pata rike pata rike Ashanta rike pata rike koshanta rike pata rike buka rike parshanta rike pati pati pata rike buka rike buka Dede ko punto rike shile pati rike buka rike pata rike shanna naka buto rike pata rike baka rike kukuto shile pata rike Jalabati ko pototo de banana naka, parkana naka batika patana naki pototo de kitiki, Jalapati ko pukuto de kipatana naka, Jalabatuta de kipetiki tiki pukotika patata de kipukuto de ki, Jalabatata tiki pukuto. So feel into your heart. As he wishes to bring up the subject of violence. You think about a man being assassinated. It is extremely violent. And it has rippled through the collective field at this time. And the question is, when will we stop being violent to ourselves, treating ourselves with such self-hate, treating ourselves with such disdain to the aspects that we do not resonate with or do not want to claim as part of us. We keep pushing these pains, these parts of ourselves away. Through distractions. So he offers a balm for the heart of humanity. A gentle reminder to be a little bit kinder to yourselves. That the evolution of this light is forcing the violence to the surface, whether it be externalized and projected or whether it be internalized. There are mirrors everywhere. We are in a hall of mirrors of our own making. And he is asking us to look into the mirror and see our face with sweetness, kindness, with love, so that we can soften out of our habitual tendencies of pain, sorrow, and suffering at a deep subconscious level. So he offers for our hearts a release from separation. A release from separation from source. Much of the violence and the pain of humanity comes from the belief that we are alone, isolated, and separate, disconnected. Sometimes we do that very well ourselves. Feeling like we're not worthy of love. But so he is offering that to us now. He is offering this release, this freedom from separation. So allow yourself to receive these chords into your heart, knowing that you are a child of God, if you will, a child of Source, a pure light, always and forever, regardless of the stories and subconscious beliefs you tell yourself. So allow these to release you out of the binds of your heart. The stories you tell yourself, maybe the upbringing that you inherited. A blue light is activating within your heart centers, the blue light of the Archangel Michael. Jedeteke bokodo nanakabatoteke peteke bokoto kapateke bokoto takanana kanshananaka shanta toteke petente teke bokoshonte teke potota teke pototo shulepataka bokoto teke patananaka shalabatata takabokoya patatotoya patota teke 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 chile teke 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 bokota tata kat 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 chalakatoto. Feeling into that stillness. Stillness of being without content, without story. Simply resting in peace and oneness. Peace and oneness. That is the beginning. That is the settling foundation for us to build on today. For us to find some ease and grace within our systems, even though we're not yet fixed, even though we are challenged, even though we are going through trials and tribulations collectively, we can still invite peace, grace, and oneness into our hearts while we are working on the rest. We are reminded that we are loved. whatever is happening or not happening this time. So I just want to work again with this piece. I worked in Sydney for the first 9-9 portal. Lryan energy, white jade Lryan. This is for your mind, your consciousness. You could say your pathways. Yes, you could say banana gashkebo kuno uno iya badanaka. Just for your mind. In the center of your mind, the center of your brain, the hippocampus region. Whether you know where that is or not, just allow the words to filter through and for you to be present in your mind and see what happens. This is your fight, flight, survival response. This is what tells you danger. This is what tells you that there's something wrong. There's something very wrong. And often as young beings, it's very easy for us to decide that it's us that is very wrong, that it's our fault. If only I could be different. If only I could twist myself inside out and around, then they might love me the way I want. However, that sets a deep efforting within our consciousness, that we have to be more than we are, or naturally are. We have to somehow work hard to be worthy, to be somehow a good citizen. So this is about releasing out of that very, very hard-working kind of, very militant kind of voice in the back of your head that says, I've got to do more, be more, say more. Something else has to happen. It's not okay just to be me. So we work with the center of the brain to release this pressure. And the Lyrians are coming in with their white light, their purity, their lion, feline frequencies to purify out this from the consciousness of ourselves, but also the collective field. Reminding you that you are enough. You are enough. Humanity is enough. You're doing enough. Take that into your mind and allow it to release a contraction within the skull and in the center of the brain. Shalabatika Bogadagi, Shalabatika Bogadagi, Shalabatika Bogadagi Badaraka, Shalabaka, 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 Shalabataka, Shalabataka, Shalatata, Shalabadika Bododo, Shalabodiko Bododo, Shalabadiko Bodadaka, Batiki Bukutaki Batata. Allow yourself to just revel in this energy, to allow it to wash over you. to feel it into the space of your heart, into your mind. And of course, in between the heart and the mind, or in between the third eye and the heart chakra, there is the high heart space and the throat space. And these Lryan beings are holding us so strongly and lovingly right now, yeah? So strongly and lovingly that they wish to bring in this white nectar for your throats, yeah? For your throat chakras. It is it's to purify speech, if you will. And this is not to purify speech so that you can be more self-expressive, which is we always talk about, of course. But this is about that so that your words that you speak to yourself are just purified. You start to be a little kinder in the way you treat your own child, if you will, your own personal being. That you stop attacking her or him for not being good enough, perfect enough, further along enough, evolved enough, whatever the story is. That you are perfect just as you are, as you continuing the spiral of evolution through your circuitry. Upgrading, updating, releasing, dissolving, and opening up more and more, year by year, month by month. The journey is long. It is exhausting at times, so you are allowed to rest. You are allowed to take a day off. You are allowed to be a little bit vacant and associated. Sometimes we just need to give ourselves a break. So this is a voice activation of how you speak to yourself, your inner dialogue. Allow it to be cleansed by the white nectar of Lyra. And then sort of like a diamond appears within your throat chakras. Release the holding in your esophagus. It is safe to let go. It's safe to surrender. It is safe to let go. It is safe to surrender. It is safe to let go. It is safe to surrender. So just in that moment, before we move on, feeling into your being, feeling into your energy. As we start to move towards the back of the brainstem, again supporting the nervous system, overload, supporting your mind to release out of habitual tendencies, holding reactivity, the belief that it's just not safe to relax. It's just not safe. I've got to be on alert. I've got to be ready for whatever comes next. And that is a very collective consciousness field thing right now, that we're all tuning into. So allow yourself to relax the fourth eye at the back of the head or the brain stem area. That somehow you're always waiting for danger. You're always waiting for the next catastrophe, whether it's self-imposed or whether it's Dashaganaga comes flying at you from the external. So just let yourself feel the love of this transmission, gently surrendering. There's no right or wrong. There's nothing that has to be done in any particular way. It's an offering, pure offering. Take what you will, and if you don't feel much, that's fine. It's all about really being generous at the moment. We're just working with the brainstem. And this is particularly around the event that happened last week as well, the ripple, the shock, and the distortion that was spread through the timeline. Charlie Kirk event, yeah. And so we are releasing that out of our own nervous system and the collective nervous system. Yeah? Working with this beautiful little pink opal Buddha. So releasing out of shock, releasing out of nervous system alertness, danger. Okay. Welcoming in the pink Buddhas. She almost fell out of a lotus there. She would have been that calm then. But anyway, but anyway, yeah. So we'll work with that. Release the tight grip on the back of your neck and where your brainstem meets the head. We offer you sweet surrender. Pink Buddhas, we offer you sweet surrender. Somehow we all think that if we just control our way through life, it will be safer, and somehow that makes it easier by controlling our consciousness, controlling our mind, and controlling how others perceive us. Pretty common, okay? Pretty common. So these pink Buddhas, these beautiful pink compassionate Buddhas are saying, you can drop that a little. You can drop that a little. You can allow yourself the refreshing opportunity to just be. And that might be a void right now if you've been playing a role or acting from ancestry. So maybe it's a very daring, radical position to be resting in a void between worlds, between the old version of yourself, new version that's coming in, or a remembered version. But of course, that is a little scary. And we like to know who we are. What do we live in? So it brings up some deep fears around security, around love, and around self-acceptance. So we're going to work with this little guy as well, this little Mukite Buddha. And this is working with the base chakra, the red energy. And it's working with very core wounding. Core wounding around safety, core wounding around security, core wounding around stepping into ourselves that are received in a deeper way. And first we must do that through, I guess, receiving ourselves in a more kind and generous way, regardless of what has been happening in our lives, or not. So feel this energy deep in your base, deep in your root of your body. This is ancestral stuff, held from your lineage. It's not even yours. This is about what your parents believed or didn't believe, and their parents. You are transcending and transforming what they never had the opportunity to grow through. So in that act itself is a courageous one. So give yourself a break in your in your unraveling, in your beautiful drama, in your self-deprecating ways. Love all of it. Love all of that you are. Knowing that you are an act of service to your ancestors. And as you heal, as we all heal, we heal the subconscious violence and it's erupting. So release now from the base chakra. Pulling back your energies, pulling back your light, pulling back your power, pulling back your self-compassion. Just taking a moment, maybe having a sip of water. If you want. Everybody going okay? Enough? So, any questions? Welcome, we should just keep going. So, so just feeling into your being, feeling your base on the floor, chair. . feeling your spine, your lower spine undulating, the lower body all the way. Allowing your brainstem to rest a little at the back of your body, allowing your brain to be a little soft inside your skull. Good. Allowing your jaw to be gentle and relaxed. So we work with the dragons. We work with this bloodstone dragon. This one is this is about rage. This is about rage. Not looking at anyone in particular. This is about rage. This is about harnessing the power of rage to build power within your body. Yeah? You know what I mean? So, obviously, anger, rage sometimes gets a bad rap, of course. Sometimes if uncontained. However, there's also a place where it is useful for setting boundaries, empowerment, and strength of core. So this comes in now as we have softened a little our nervous system, as we have created a little kindness to our hearts and opened the throat to pure speech. Then we are being asked to receive some of these dragon energies for empowerment. Yes, for empowerment of the system. Yeah, because it's very easy to be dragged down by what's going on at the moment in the world, etc., in our own process of releasing and feeling a little collapsed and pitiful, if you will. But but we're also been invited to still own the strength and the power that we are, and the dragons are here for that today, for this morning. So this is for the solar plexus. This is for the solar plexus. This is for your power center. A reminder that you can still have a very soft heart and be going through a lot of vulnerability and hold your power center at the same time. Yeah. Sometimes you just need to have a good cry though, and not work so hard. But sometimes it's about stepping into yourself more and feeling more empowered. Yeah? So I'm just going to bring some energy through, and this is solar light through the bloodstone. This bloodstone, pure blood. It's actually blood pure. This is a blood purification. So it's working with the liver. It's working with anger in the liver, clearing that. It's working with your power center, and it's working with the solar codes. Yeah. So, but feel it as you do in your liver area or in your solar plexus. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's very cute. Eh? So this is about digestion. It's about digestion of life, digestion about how you see yourself in your own personality and how you function in the world, and how you present yourself in the world, and how you perceive power in the world, how was power in your family. Were you allowed to be empowered, to be a strong individual, to have your own mind? Or was that not allowed? Somehow you are not allowed. That is not part of your personality. So this is the releasing out of people-pleasy kind of attitude, this kind of been putting yourself in a smaller position so that others feel okay. whether this is about the now current situation or as you were growing up as a young being in your family system. So once again, allowing this to just ripple through your solar plexus center. Hold that light. Hold that light in the center of your torso. Feel it igniting passion, the power. Gatke kurke anaka. Darki anaka. Dorki. So. So I think we've got about 10 minutes or so left. I'm just going to do a little guided piece to finish off. Again, we're just getting comfortable. You can close your eyes. Working with pyramid. This is this is Yopalite itself. So Yopalite's very good for earthing the mind. It's very good for releasing negative mind, if you will, releasing negative imprints. Yeah. So we're going to work with this energy etherically, connecting with the beings of Lyra. Yeah. So all you have to do here is just listen to my words as I do a guided meditation. I'll do some light language for activation, and then we'll all come back to the room and to. Okay. So just closing your eyes now, and in front of your eyes, in the space where you're situated, you see a silver portal of light. It is a portal that's taking you to another dimensional space. So allow yourself, if you feel safe and comfortable, to go through this portal of light in your mind's eye, taking you to an etheric temple on Lyra. Find yourself in the space, in the energy of Lyra. You're white, crystalline. You are in a pyramid, temple. It has the frequency of the Yopalite crystal. So it is it's a temple of the mind. It is a temple of transformation for the mind. And the beings of Lyra are inviting us into sacred ceremony at this time. They look like white lions, feline in nature. They are very wise elders of the cosmos, holding much purity, wisdom, and technology of the mind, the workings of the mind within their consciousness. And so they are bringing us today like a wave of energy, of silver diamond light that is going to wash over through the temple space. So what happens is there's 4 of them in the center of the room, and we are situated around in a circle. And the 4 of them start to move their hands in mudras and gestures. Some may see it as light language symbols. And as these symbols gather momentum energetically, there is a white beam of energy that forms in the center of the 4 of the elders. This white beam starts to spiral out from the center of the room like a wave of light frequency. And it moves through and washes over each of us, our consciousness and our mind. It is like a cleansing and a purification of the consciousness. It is lighting up neural pathways that no longer serve. It is releasing out the darkest subconscious patterns, fears, and insecurities. Even if we are unable to connect with them in our consciousness, they are being dissolved regardless. Janta tadi bete boguta tiki pata ta pachile pate koputo tantarka shalapata kata ganda kapata kapata shikitike pokatike pata tiki tatarka shalapata tuto de kapata da shibadike boguta na kana kipukuto to shibadike boguto where energy washes over through your brain, your mind, your consciousness, releasing out restrictions, letting go. As you receive this energy, warm stillness goes over you, your mind feels more ease. You are able to drop into yourself a little more. You are welcoming yourself home to yourself. You are not waiting for tomorrow. You are not waiting for perfection. You are not waiting to be healed. You are arriving now. You have arrived. So it is. So it is. So it is. Stillness in the mind. Stillness in the heart. You have arrived. Know that it is time for today anyway. Return to the here and now. All Lryan beings leave the temple. You honor them with gifts. Honor them with both a third eye to third eye bow. You see that your mind is not separate from their mind. You're all one consciousness. source light. Beings now leave, and in the center of the temple is the silver portal now. It's guiding you back to your home location in your physical body, this dimension. So take it now and go back to where you began this meditation. Jabataki buko dotore gebeteke papa totoro kabata tatar shalabaka tototototototototo. Guiding yourself back in your body, allowing yourself energetically to land back into you physically. Take as long as you need to return to the space where you began the meditation. So just while people are gathering themselves back in the space here in Peregian, I'm just going to say a few words to those online. Thank you for tuning in. Please share and pass this video around. I'm hopefully going to pop it on YouTube later. So if you are watching this on YouTube, please, I would love it if you put some comments, because it just helps the work, the algorithm pick the work up. Thank you for tuning in. Drink plenty of water post this session, grounding in nature, and just really allowing yourself to receive these codes. You might want to listen to this a couple more times even before we hit the solar eclipse. I think it's next Monday, something like that. Next Monday here in Australia. Might be something different if you're in the US. I'll be doing a group on Sunday morning in the Atherton Tablelands in Cairns area, and that is named the Knights Templar transmission. Now, I've chosen not to research too much on the Knights Templar because I'm just going to allow the channel to come through and to bring through what is needed. The themes are the Knights Templar and Mary Magdalene's teachings. I feel like it's specific to that grid location, so that's why I'm doing it up there. It's the first time I'll have visited this particular location in the group, so I'm going to stream it live. So if you have, you're not sure about the Knights Templar, I can't really validate that for you because I'm not I don't know the whole story about them, but I feel like the transmission is very much about a spiritual warrior and empowerment. So if that grabs you, you can tune into that one in person if you're in the Tablelands area, or you can do online. And I'll be back in Sydney for the 1010 portal in the 10th of October. And I'm sure I'll be doing something here in between all that too. So thank you. Take care. Look after each other. It's a very deep process right now. So just to honor yourself and rest and surrender and do all that good stuff. And eat good food. So take care, have fun, and enjoy the ride. And I'll talk to you soon. Take care, guys.